you can eat at a time like this?
This is lunch. This is not a time like this, whatever that means.
What it means is we know who's doing what, we know why, we have a victim, we have a videotape.
And as I said before, we can't prove anything, not yet.
But there must be something we can do.
We can question a shooter, but if he's a pro, he won't crack. And besides, he's just a hired gun.
Why did we go after Andrews?
What's his motive? He owns Tasaharo. He can do anything on that land he wants to do that's not illegal, including drilling for oil.
Why have JR killed? And it makes no sense. I mean, the worst thing he could have done is write an embarrassing expose.
The Andrews name means a lot around here. Maybe Jean-Philippe just felt he couldn't afford an expose. What can I say? People are weird.
Now, we're missing something. There's a piece of the puzzle we haven't found.
You haven't said a word. Not one. I hate it when you're not talking. You know, it means you're thinking, which is never good, because if you don't figure out whatever it is you're trying to figure out, then you start obsessing and festering, you know, and then the pressure, it just builds and builds and builds and builds, and then, you know, you're like Mount Vesuvius erupting and then blowing hot ash and rock miles into the air and burying thousands of innocent people in your molten lava, like me, for instance.
Nigel, if you keep distracting me, I'm going to sew your lips together.
It could be $100 million. This isn't about money. Jean-Philippe has broken his family's sacred oath. Start calling. The ceremony's tomorrow.
What's wrong? What's Jean-Philippe doing?
His office sent this letter out to all the elders. He's selling Tasaharo.
To JDT.
But he is JDT. That doesn't make any sense.
Why sell it? He should give that land to us. That's what Bart had always intended to do.
Until he found Jean-Philippe, his only heir.
The missing piece, Nigel.
Françoise, it's Prudence. That document that I faxed to you? I need to know what it says, like right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. I'm Jean-Philippe Andrews. I've invited you here today to remember my father, Art Andrews, and to celebrate the future of Tasaharo. A future that my father and generations of the Andrews family would embrace. Over the past 160 years, the Andrews family has protected and preserved Tasaharo. To do so, we have developed a full, sustainable, friendly land management practice. Today...
Yeah, it's all right, I got it.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, I'll call you back. Oh, well, what a pleasant surprise.
Oh, I'm sure it's a surprise, but it won't be pleasant.
Why? What's happened?
Bart Andrews' son died in the same crash that killed his mother.
What are you talking about?
Well, of course, you learned about this when you heard about Geneviève. But you didn't tell Bart that when he sent you to try and find his son, did you?
That's ridiculous.
Is it? Bart was dying. You weren't a member of the family, so you weren't going to get a penny. So you found a boy the same age as Jean-Philippe in France, you made a deal with him, and you created a son for Bart that would be your key to the family fortune.
You know what this is, Prudence? It's a sick fantasy. You need professional help.
Actually, you're the one that needs help. A good defense lawyer. And it's not a fantasy. It's the real thing.
How much do you want for it?
How does $1 billion sound?
Something tells me they're not going to accept that offer, Prudence.
Don't be stupid, Doug. You really think we didn't tell the police everything we know?
Oh, I know you didn't. Otherwise, they'd be here instead of you two.
Freeze! Drop the gun. Don't think, drop it. Hands behind your head, both of you. Drop your knees. Cross your ankles.
And on behalf of the Andrews family, I'm pleased to announce that every penny of this $5 million will be donated to the Native American Tribal Council.
We don't want money. You won't destroy our history and heritage.
I assure you we're not destroying anything. We're transferring stewardship to a company that will continue the tradition of my family.
You said your family?
Yes, we've owned this land since 104...
No, the Andrews have owned this land, and you're not a member of that family. Oh. You're a pretender, a liar and a fraud. Not only that, he's planning to drill for oil under Tasahara and desecrate this sacred ground.
What do you think you're doing?
Yanking your cover?
Can we have security up here, please, right now?
It's not necessary. The police are already here. This is a French death certificate. It's proof that Bart Andrews' son died 3 years ago in Paris. Whoever he is, he's not Bart's heir. He doesn't own Tasahara, and he's not selling anything but a lie. Jeffrey, it's Prudence.
How was your vacation?
Perfect. Just what I needed. But that's not why I'm calling.
Is anything wrong? Please don't tell me you've been arrested.
Who was my mother's lover?
Oh, you've read the letters.
You knew about those?
Oh, I've known about them for years. I asked Ruth to give them to you.
Why?
I wanted you to know how much someone loved her and how much she loved him back.
My God. Jeffrey, you and my mother...
We're dear friends for 30 years. Lovers after your father died.
Well, why are you telling me this now?
Because I think you need to know about this now.
About you and my mother?
No, about your mother. She waited too long to start living the life that she wanted. I know she wouldn't want you to make the same mistake.
I've got to go. But when I get back to New York, we've got to talk.
Of course.
Cool motorcycle. Thanks for the ride.
Take a cab next time. Hitchhiking is dangerous.
I know. I just wanted to get here, like, really quickly. Is Nigel here?
He's been up since dawn getting ready.
Oh, he has not.
Oh, yes, he has. Trust me.
Oh, my God. He's so adorable.
Well, whatever threads your needle, sweetie. He's in the house. You'll probably have to scrape him off the ceiling.
Ooh, yummy.
I'm glad you called. Surprised, but glad.
Me too.
Surprised or glad?
Both.
You sure you're ready for this?
Well, I'm not sure, but I am ready.
Your first time, right?
My first time. Be gentle.
My middle name. Hold on.
To what? Where are the handles?
I'm the handles. Tighter.
Oh, Flynn, why can't you be real?
One girl's fairy tale becomes a reality.
I kissed him and turned him into a prince.
Maybe it's time for you to just shake things up a little bit.
And her one chance at happily ever after.
I feel something between us.
There's something that I must tell you.
Kelly Martin stars in a Hallmark Movie Channel presentation. Smooch premieres tonight at 8 on Hallmark Movie